Hey y'all, welcome back to the channel. Today is a very special video. I'm going to be joined by another Call the Wild content creator, Ninja. Now, Ninja recently reached out to me after she saw my video that I did with Lady Legend about the Great One Gray Wolves and starting extreme herd management. So since then, Ninja has started doing this with her wolf grind and she is having amazing success. In the description of this video, I am going to link the video that I did with Lady and also the Great One Wolf Guide in case you guys see this and have any questions at all about the Great One Wolf Grind. So let's jump into it. Okay guys, so today I'm joined with Ninja. She is also a content creator. She streams Call the Wild. She does live streams. She also does many other games, many other good games. So you guys need to give her a follow. And today we are going to talk about herd management, how to push it to extreme levels, and also Ninja's success on the wolf grind. So Ninja, how was your wolf grind before you started using any kind of herd management?
Well, hello everybody, and thank you, Ashley, so much for having me on your channel. So, my wolf grinds were, not completely miserable. I had a couple wolf grinds that were, over about 2,000 kills and whatnot. But then I stumbled across your video.
Yes. Yeah.
And I was just baffled because wolf is one of my absolute favorites, and I saw that there was another possibility of, the grind not being so miserable.
Yeah, absolutely. They're beautiful. They're fun. But all grinds can just go on too long. I've had some insane grinds. I know you have too. So at that point, you decided to maybe implement some herd management. And how did you do that? Like, how many level 9s did you stack on your grind?
So what I did was I've been playing for it. This November will be 2 years of Call of the Wild for me. So wow. I have learned a lot, but I mainly have learned a lot from Lady Legend. And then I love your videos because you're so simple with how you explain everything.
Straight to the point. Yeah.
And so funny enough, I did start managing wolf probably over a year ago because I love wolf so much. And the funny thing is that I started grinding wolf before we ever got a great one because I love their rares so much.
Oh yeah, I do too. Absolutely.
So I had a setup, on Yukon for it. And so anyway, but when I really decided to go for it, and I was just struggling because I was doing the levels and it was just not working and it was frustrating. And the hardest thing was I kept losing packs of wolves. I would shoot the males and then they would go down to females and then disappear.
Yeah.
And that was extremely frustrating. So then I found your video and you did the collab with Lady and it was like, oh my gosh. Like I remember just like
moment. Yeah.
I was like, wait, is this possible? Like this makes sense, and I'm like, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna be 100% committed to it. And then I started doing it and it took quite a while because I was doing it hardcore for like 2 weeks and I was doing it on live streams, and then anytime I would do anything else like watch a show or listen to a podcast, I was grinding, I was managing.
I get it. I'm right there with you. It's a commitment. It's a total commitment, whether we use herd management or not. Yeah. And you're just going for a great one. It takes some time. How many wolves do you think you shot while you were getting them managed, if that makes sense? So after you stacked your diamonds.
So when I was stacking, so let's see. I'm looking at my numbers right now. So the last wolf that I got before I shot all the stacked diamonds was the Fabled Dawnbreak, and that took 1,457, and that's
about right. And what I was going to get to is it takes me roughly, it's not going to be the same for everybody, not going to be the same for every species or every map, but around 1,200 to 1,600 usually to get me managed on a map. Yeah. So that sounds perfect. And you stacked how many? It was 20, wasn't it?
I stacked 20, and I think it ended up being around 22.
Okay. Yeah.
because there was some exteriors and I am currently, I've already popped let's see, yeah, I've already popped four, no, three,
Wow.
sorry, I apologize. I've popped three after using this weight
Yeah.
management, and I am still managing down some exteriors because I'm going all the way.
Yeah,
So
yeah, absolutely. I
yeah.
think your map may even be better than mine.
Yeah, well, thank you.
Yeah, certain
I'm a good
species.
teacher.
Well, certain species, it seems like for me, like my muleys are pretty much perfect, but
Nice.
muleys, and then I'd say wolf are next in line. But to get the
Yeah.
moose to that level, I still have some
Oh my
solos that are
goodness.
level threes.
Yeah.
That are not
Yeah.
where I want them.
Yeah.
Okay,
Moose is gonna be a nightmare.
so yes, but it's worth it. But
I know.
it's
I
gonna be
know. It's
bad.
worth it. It's
It's
gonna be
gonna
a
be
pain.
bad.
That's a scorpion.
Let's see. So you've popped four great ones lately. Now you got the Dawnbreak while stacking. Is that right? Or while
Yes. Yeah.
managing? Okay.
Dawn break was while I was stacking, so that was actually totally unexpected. I was not. That was unexpected. So
I
yeah.
love when that happens. So, guys, RNG still exists in the game. It's going to
Oh yeah.
exist whether you do this method or you don't. And that's kind of the magical part of Call of the Wild. It can happen at any time.
Yeah.
How many kills would you say it took for the next Great One Wolf to spawn? So, not Dawnbreak, not the one while you were stacking, but after you got them managed.
Okay, so here's what's crazy. So I got the dawn break while I'm gonna try to explain this so it makes sense.
Okay.
I got the dawn break while I was weight managing. Okay,
Yep.
and that took 1,457. So then when I got the dawn break, I was in the middle of stacking. At that point, I don't remember right off the bat. I think I had about 18 diamonds stacked at that point.
Okay. Wow.
And then, I started shooting again. So then in that time period after I got the dawn break, there was a time where I was like, you know what? This is the management is where I'm okay with it. Let's shoot these diamonds. And I did that. And then after shooting all 20 level 9s, I ended up getting my fabled twin soul at 155 kills after,
There you go, guys. Yeah.
yeah,
Yep.
after taking all those diamonds. Now,
Wow.
as a whole, while I was still managing and whatnot, that grind for the twin soul after the dawn break officially took 906 kills. But
Yep.
it was after I shot the 20s that it only took 155.
Yeah, that's when you're going to see, at least
Yeah.
for me, the magic start to happen. So after
Oh
I
yeah.
stack my high levels and I shoot them down and I start my rotation. So after you stack the levels, most of your map is going to be shot down in exteriors. Hopefully, it doesn't have to be picture perfect for this to work. Just most of the map.
Yeah.
And once you get to that and you start those rotations, that's when you see lots of high levels spawning in again. And then you're like,
Yes.
something's up with this, and then you're going to get great
Oh
ones
yeah.
quicker. So
Yes.
after the twin soul, which is absolutely beautiful and my favorite, it's the whole reason I did
Yes.
the wolves in the first
I
place.
know.
So
Yes.
after him, like, what was your next grind like, and how many kills did that take?
So then the next one was my 7th Great One Wolf. Now keep in mind this is after I shot all these diamonds and I am basically fully weight managed except for just a couple stray solos and whatnot. Then I got Fabled Battlethorn and that was 411.
Wow, another
And
that's good.
yeah,
Yeah.
and my diamond rate was insane because I got 23 diamonds and 8 trolls out of that. So my 9s spawning was madness. It was amazing.
Unbelievable. So, and after that one, tell them how long
Yes,
the very last one took you. How short was
that
this
was
last
just
grind?
insane. So I had a 3-hour stream, and my Battlehorn and my Scarborn popped within the same stream. My Scarborn only took, you ready for this? 38 kills.
I love it. I love it. And guys, Ninja is doing this live as well. So
Yes,
it's really exciting to watch. Be sure you guys tune
yes,
in to her channel. And
thank you.
Ninja, lastly, what was your diamond rate? This is kind of what herd management does, in my opinion. That's the big deal about
Yeah.
it. So what was your diamond rate before you implemented it and then after?
Yeah. So from what I can remember, because a lot of those stats I didn't really like write down per se, but what I can remember is because of the counter that I use. My diamonds, I was probably popping a diamond. It seemed like maybe every 50, 100 kills.
Yep, very similar to
Um,
mine. Very similar to
yeah.
mine.
So it wasn't that exciting, and really, it's for me. It's not about how many diamonds I can pop. But when you see all those nines, it's especially now, it's like, oh yeah, this is working now.
Yeah.
It's really amazing to see that come into fruition, especially when I was going through it, because I'm like, I was a little skeptical just because I'm like, can this really happen for me?
I
And
was too. I
watching,
was
yeah, watching my
too.
map shift was insane. And then when I shot those nines, it was like my map
Yep.
was totally different.
So mine for wolf is about 1 in 6 or 7. Is yours similar? Would you say yours probably is
Um,
similar?
Yeah, about that. When I wasn't having dry spells, but literally for the Fabled Twin Soul and the Battle Thorn, because I didn't pop any diamonds for the Scarborn, but the Battle Thorn and the Twin Soul after I shot all those nines, I was popping a diamond, if not two diamonds every rotation, which meant probably around 10 wolves at
Yeah,
that point.
100%. Yep.
Um, I've never experienced that in 2 years of playing this game. Never.
It's mind blowing. It really is. And
Yeah.
guys, something really interesting to note here. Right before you spawned your last wolf, he was a Scarborn, right? The last one.
Yes, it was
Okay, the
Scarborn.
38 kill grind. So Ninja was still managing down just a few exteriors, and I don't think you were claiming some wolves, right? And then he
Oh
spawned,
my
which
gosh,
is
yeah.
strange. That is
I was
strange.
dirty grinding, yeah. And
Right, right.
I started doing that because I have, I'm not shooting on as many main zones as I would like to because I'm still grinding down, but it's all working totally fine for me. And I have some exterior tents on some random zones. And I was like, you know what? I don't want to go claim them. Let's just see what happens. And I started doing that. And I spawned my Scarborn with a level 9 next to it
Yep.
after I just dirty grinded, which, I did not pick up the kills before I spawned him.
Right, and I know that we've been told like we have to pick up our kills. Now I do
Yeah.
most of the time, unless it is
Which is good,
managed.
and you should. Yeah,
Unless
definitely.
unless it's managing exteriors, but this is really exciting, and I don't know
I
what it
know.
means exactly, but we
I
might do
don't.
some more experimenting with this,
Yeah,
just
definitely.
just to see if great ones can still pop while you're not claiming the kills. And in the comments, guys, if you've had this happen, please let me know.
Yes.
And Ninja, are you going
I'd
to be
like to know too.
after doing this? Are you going to be doing this on other grinds?
Oh, I probably will do it for every grind that I ever do.
Yeah. Yeah, same.
Yeah,
I'm trying. I'm
oh
trying my
yeah.
best with Fox, but they are
Oh my
a
gosh, yeah.
nightmare. They're a nightmare. I really should have
The
stacked my
way
great one.
Yeah, but your great one is amazing. But the way I see it is the grinds that I really, really want to do. And honestly, I know a lot of people don't like the boar great one, but this
Yeah.
actually makes me want to do it.
It's
And
fun. It's fun on the feeders. If you can manage them,
yeah,
you could do drink zones, manage them down, and then
okay.
do the feeders. You'll have an amazing boar grind. You will.
It sounds really fun, but honestly, if this is how grinds are, at least for me, from now on, where if I take days, couple weeks, maybe month, I feel like Moose is going to take eons. But if it
It
takes a
may
long
not.
time to,
It may not. I
yeah,
spawned a great one, moose, while I was managing. Was not managed at all. So that just gave
my
me the
oh my
boost.
goodness,
A
though,
boost of motivation.
yeah, my Moose grind right now is over 2,700 kills.
Yeah, yeah.
So it's a little bit
Girl,
miserable.
it can be bad. I quit moose as much as I love them. I think back in 2024, after like thousands and thousands of kills, I had a 6,000 kill grind. Nothing happened.
Oh,
Guys, I'm like, yeah, blown away by this because I've had so many long grinds and struggled so much over the years. And I still kept
yeah,
going because I love the great ones. But after this,
exactly.
I just can't imagine doing it any other way. That is except for Jaguar. I cannot,
Oh,
I've not
no.
managed those, and I'm at over 2,500 kills. So, yeah, there's that.
Goodness gracious.
Uh,
Yeah.
But Ninja, thank
Wow.
you so much for joining me today. I want to say thank you for being
Thank
inspired
you.
by the video. Yeah,
Oh,
absolutely.
absolutely. Yeah. Definitely.
And guys,
Yeah. Thank you
again,
so much.
again, I'm going to link Ninja's channel in the description, and you guys be sure to
Thank you.
give her a follow. Thank you.
Yes. Okay.
So there you go, guys. Even more proof out here in the community that extreme herd management, doing this with your Great One grinds, it does indeed spawn great ones quicker. I know this absolutely through and through because I'm even doing a grind right now without any herd management. It's the Jaguar, and I find them difficult to manage because they're such a small population. They're not impossible to manage. Maybe I will get them managed one day. But right now, we are at over 2,500 kills for the Jags, and that is pretty nuts because they're a very slow grind. But if you can get your Great One grinds managed to the extreme level, like, pushing as many low levels on the map as you can, you are going to see a difference. And I can guarantee that, like I say, because I have the comparison of using it and then not using it, and trust me, there is a big difference. If there are any other guides that you guys would like to see about herd management, let me know in the comments. I'm working on one right now for the whitetail and the wild boar. Now, I'm going to leave you guys with a clip of one of my favorite Great One reactions from Ninja. Hope you guys have a good one, and thanks for watching.
Oh my gosh! 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 What is that? What is that?
It's a great one.
Mother! Goodness! What is that? I don't even know which one that is! I don't have it! Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! What are you? What are you? I have to text Ashley.